To the weather report and forecast. Leonard Josiah is here with us on a Sunday evening. Leonard, what's the latest?
Good evening to you, Terry. Good evening to you, Antigua and Barbuda. 3 areas in the Atlantic. 1 is a hurricane. 2 are somewhat of a bother to us. We'll talk tropics when we return. Stay with us.
The weather report is...
Thanks a lot for staying with us. It's like the tropics have just flipped a switch in the past 24 hours. Well, we have Hurricane Gabriel as of this afternoon. Where it's at is north of the Caribbean islands, moving out to sea. Not a factor for us here in the Eastern Caribbean islands. We can rest our hearts at ease. If you're wondering whether or not this will impact us, again, it's heading out to sea. However, we're going to be talking a little bit more closely about these 2 areas of disturbed weather. One, this is disturbance 1, and this is disturbance number 2. This one is still forecast to head out to sea. But again, we're looking at the Leeward Islands and the islands further towards the south, the Leeward Islands right here, and you could see both of these 2 areas, one here, disturbance number 2 and disturbance number 1, bringing the islands of the Eastern Caribbean into greater focus for the latter part of this week. Well, the satellite imagery shows us where they are. We are right here in the Eastern Caribbean islands. Disturbance number 1, disturbance number 2. They are both tropical waves. They are keeping an eye on tropical cyclone formation. Hurricane Gabriel right here, moving out to sea, not a factor for us in the Eastern Caribbean islands. However, we're going to be keeping an eye on this. Another tropical wave moving off the coast of Africa. This area has a 50% chance of developing in the next 7 days, and this one here has a chance of developing in the next 7 days at 20%. Both of these areas, the good thing about it, in the next 48 hours, no chance of development. But again, it's the long-term forecast that is really a bother for this one right out here. This one here is being impacted by shear from Hurricane Gabriel. So as it races towards the island chain, likely to be in our vicinity come Tuesday going on into Wednesday. Likelihood of some rainfall, thunderstorm activity, and most of some gusty winds. We're not looking for a tropical cyclone. Nonetheless, we're going to be keeping an eye on this. We are asking residents of the Twin Island states and the Leeward Islands to keep monitoring with us, because this one particularly likewise to forecast to move towards the west to northwest, possibly just north of the island chain closer to the weekend, and it's going to be coming clearer in time what they both will do. But for right now, in the immediate future, nothing much for us to worry about, but we're going to be asking you to monitor with us. Going on into the next 24 hours, dry and stable conditions will impact us, keeping rainfall at bay. So going on into tonight, take a look at your overnight lows. Only a slight chance of a passing shower with winds out of the east at just about 8 miles an hour. The next couple of days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and on Thursday, that tropical wave disturbance number 2 likely to be in our vicinity come Wednesday. And with that, you're seeing an 80% chance that we're going to have some showers, thunderstorm, and some gusty winds. But we're looking at Monday, drier conditions, only a 40% chance of a morning shower. Then we'll see an increase in clouds come Tuesday as the tropical wave moves by. As it moves on by come Wednesday, then we have some drier conditions returning on Thursday, where the chances of some showers will dip. Take a look at your winds. Easterly winds are just about 12 miles an hour, but they will become more gusty on this particular day. Even if it develops a little bit more further, possibly we're seeing some winds in the region of 20 to 25 miles an hour on average. Take a look at your daytime highs and your nighttime conditions. And again, your winds are going to be keeping your seas in check Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and on And on Thursday, possibly some swell action because of the tropical wave on Wednesday, but by and large, the fisher folks should have a great catch. Now, let's put it all into summary. Relatively stable conditions will keep rainfall minimal for the next 2 days or so. Beginning on Tuesday, we will see the tropical wave inch closer to us. The seas will remain safe, but we're going to be asking you to keep monitoring the tropics. 2 areas are likely to be watched. Area number 1 and area number 2, the National Hurricane Center are giving them chances of development, albeit they're not high, but you should keep weathering your weather. Terry?
Well, let's decide with our weather report and forecast on this Sunday. Leonard, thanks. When we come back...